Sometimes in life, y'all, you gotta do something different. And I'm gonna tell y'all what this different is that I'm about to do. Stephanie don't walk nowhere, okay? I may walk to the commissary and back, but that's like literally like around the corner. However, I'm about to walk to the gym, and y'all know any place that take you 5 minutes to get there don't take you that long on foot. Okay, so I'm about to walk to the gym, get my hour and a half in, and then guess what? I gotta walk back. So that's why you see me all bundled up, because sometimes in life, you gotta do things differently. That can be on several avenues of your life. Stop doing what you've always done and do something else. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna take my advice on that on several aspects of my life, because y'all, I woke up this morning with some ish that I wasn't even expecting to be on my mind. However it is, and I guess I'll talk to y'all about it throughout the day. Okay, let me go get my bag, put my coat on, and time to get to walking. Pray for me. Told y'all, this ish is real. The trail, yeah, real. Workout complete, y'all. Workout complete. Now, back on the trail to get home. Oh boy, so let me just go and explain something to y'all. OMG, if you have not started your fitness regimen as of yet, I am going to encourage you to get a Fitbit. You just never know how much you can push your body until you do it, okay? Now, I'm going to also say this. This week, I probably met my match. And I've been in fitness groups with her before. Last week, she tapped out on me. This week, she is working my ass off, okay? And I spent 3 hours at the gym, y'all. 17,293 steps later. My ass walked to the gym, worked out for 95 minutes on the treadmill, then walked my ass back. And when I tell you a sister is tired, I'm tired. I'm tired. The past 2 days, I have done 25,000 steps per day, okay? My goal is 10. So clearly, I am like pushing myself beyond what the American Heart Association say you should do, okay? So it's like, I know next month, for the month of March, I'm going to up my step goal just due to the fact that clearly I am capable of doing more. However, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'll be lying if I said my ass ain't tired. I just beat Jada home. So, my car's outside too, y'all. That's the funny thing. I told y'all I'm trying new things. Now, let me try to get in the shower and get my life all the way together, because our sister is tired. Did I say that already? I'm tired. All right, y'all. I've been sitting here paying bills and listening to music, getting my walk in, and Jada left the house at about 3:45, and she was supposed to be going to go volleyball practice up at the gym. Now, I told her to be home at 6 o'clock. It's 6:25. So guess what? I got to go look for her, and it's gonna get ugly before it get pretty. Come on, Rocky. 15 minutes later, y'all. Let me just go on and tell you this. I am not happy. First of all, I'm not happy about the fact that I had to leave my damn house. Second, you tell children to do something and they don't freaking do it. You know, she told me that she was going to first call me when she got to the gym. I don't care if the gym 5 minutes from my house. A lot can happen in 5 damn minutes, okay? Second, you told me 6 o'clock. Okay, Jada, 6 o'clock is good, okay? So then you get there and you say, oh, such and such's mama, she don't have her phone. Oh, and then the phone at the gym wasn't working due to the construction on the entrance. Look at my face. Do I look like I give a damn? No, I don't. And I'm like, you have to plan better. You have to make better decisions, because to me, excuses, that's all I heard. Want was excuses. I don't want to hear excuses. Then all of a sudden, 6:30, I'm walking up to the gym door, and here it is, they coming out, and it's shocked. And you know what? It sucks that that's how I had to meet her friend's mother, because y'all, I was pissed. And I showed it. I apologize that, this is like an awful way to meet me, because I was on 10 now. She was like, she understands. She is a mother of 4. And you know what? Thank God she can understand. However, I'm pissed. I'm pissed at this little girl, because you got all these excuses. You told me 6 o'clock. The little girl, her little friend, she said 6:30. First of all, when y'all start planning shit, get your times right, okay? That's what them two need to do. Second, if such and such mom didn't have her phone, y'all, when I say like we live less than 2 minutes away from each other, like Jada, you couldn't say, Miss such and such, could you just swing by our house so I could just let my mom know, 6:30 instead of 6 o'clock? No, that was just too hard. Then you wait to get to the gym and use their phone, and I'm like, 3 teenagers, and you telling me none of y'all have phones? Y'all know why Jada ain't got no phone. But the other 2 didn't. I don't blame nobody but Jada. That is it. Because you know what? When you want to plan and do something strategically, you need to have your ish in order. I had to get out my car not once but twice. I don't care about none of that. And I mean, I hope her such and such mama can, forgive me like this. Because first impressions, I know, are lasting ones. And I don't want her thinking, oh, Jada mama got a nasty ass attitude. No, I greeted them, and I directed all my conversation to Jada, because that's who my communication was with. So yes, I'm on 10. And right now, y'all, I ain't gonna even lie. I wish I could have a glass of sangria. However, I'm doing Lent. And for Lent, I gave up sangria, okay? I gave up wine and alcohol for Lent. So you know what? I'm going to have to sit here and chug on some damn coconut water and call it a damn day, okay? Let me calm down. And I'll tap back with y'all later. All right, y'all. I came back to close this vlog out. And I ain't gonna lie, I had like recorded this ending like twice prior. And when I was like watching it while I was editing it, I just really felt like I wasn't being like just all the way 100. So I'm about to get it right this go around, and I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I woke up this morning and I told y'all that I had something on me, some ish on me, and I think God was just preparing me for what was about to happen. And this is what happened. I came back from with Jada, and I was irritated with her. However, that's growing pains of a parent, teenager, lack of communication. That's it, okay? However, it wasn't her. It was actually what happened next. Y'all remember that friend that I told y'all that I got a text message with ending the friendship? All right, well, she decides to text me tonight, and she said that someone informed her that she needed to watch the vlog that happened on January 24th. And I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all, because y'all going to want to reference back to it. Snow Shenanigans. She said that the person told her she needed to watch it because it was about us. Well, first off, I'm going to say this. In tonight's text message, like, she was coming for me. And she was just like, how dare you air our dirty laundry of our friendship and blah, 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 blah. Okay, guess what? Stephanie has no energy, and I have no desire to entertain it anymore after tonight. So this is my thing. I had a friend tell me this one time before. I took that advice, and I'm gonna take it in this situation. They told me that, you know what, Steph, you need to express yourself in your relationships. You need to express, because if you express and say how you feel when you feel it, you know what? All I can do is accept what you said, and we can either choose to move on or move through it. And you know what? This is one of them situations. I don't want the friendship anymore. Because you know why? I'm going to tell you why. You make it so easy and it's so simple for you to just send somebody a text message and say our friendship has run its course and we're done. And what did you expect me to do? Like, did you expect me to like send you back this long text message explaining to you like why a boo-hoo crying? I don't know what you expected. That's the crazy part. I don't know what you expected from me. However, I don't have room in my life to entertain bullshit like this no more. Because let's just face it, it is what it is. This is what high school girls do. This is what some college girls do. Shit, some grown women do, okay? They still act like children and handle stuff wrong. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, this could have been handled so differently. However, in relationships, you never ever address somebody by saying, we need to talk about something. First off, you done put my defenses up. Second, I don't know how to take you just like you don't know how to take me. Therefore, you know what? The communication is cut right there. I'm going to say, people need to learn how to approach people in situations, and something to me as simple as, like I said, us meeting as grown women, having lunch, talking about it, and maybe some feelings would have been hurt in the process. However, we could have walked away still friends. However, that's not how that person chose to do that. However, I get a long text message tonight saying that, you know what, they're going to send me their thoughts and they're going to write this long ass letter. Well, guess what? Save your stamps, your envelope, your paper, your pen, your thoughts, and effort. You can save it all. Because I don't care. I don't care. I don't want to see it. I don't want to know. I just don't. I don't want to entertain this anymore after today. So I'm so thankful that God mentally prepared me for what was to come later this afternoon and later this evening, because I was ready for it, because I was waiting for it. And finally, I got what I was looking for. And I'm just going to tell you this, friendships are hard to maintain as it is. Friendships are just like relationships, okay? If you're in a relationship with a man, same thing. The communication, the trust, the love, all of that has to be there. I have never betrayed your trust at all. I haven't. I have never aired out what has been going on in your life, and I never will. That is between you and I, and that's where I'm going to keep it. However, I don't see nothing wrong with airing out things that have happened mutually between us. And you sending text messages and ending friendships, not once, not twice, but 3 times, honey, I'm done. And I want you to be done with it too. So like I said, save yourself the trouble, because there's no need. You know what? I will always care about you. I will still continue to pray for you. And you will always be in my thoughts, just not in the forefront of my thoughts. Okay? So I want you to move on just like I'm going to move on. And you know what? All we can do is just wish the best for each other. For the best for you and your family. And I know you already wish the best for me and mine. So I'm just going to say this. I'm done. I'm done entertaining bullshit. It's like, why was there a need for you to feel like you had to reach out and tell me that? You the one ended the friendship, so I thought you was already done. So why are you still entertaining the fact? That's the question. Like, really, that's the question. Y'all, I knew it. And God prepped me for it. And I'm okay with the decision that has been made. I'm going to say this though, as far as it comes to friendships and relationships, I'm sorry, but if you can't be here to help better me, and you think social media has changed me, I'm the same Steph that you see in person, the same Steph that you sit on the phone with for hours. I am the same Steph. It's just that, you know what, I'm just a little bit more comfortable putting it on social media. It doesn't bother me. So, if you have a problem with that and you feel like social media has changed the way you feel about me, I'm sorry. But guess what? That too is not going to change about me. So on that note, y'all, I will see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place, and I will not be talking about bullshit. Okay? Okay. Good night.